Hey guys, it's me, Rich. You know, you've been lied to for years. You were told that your tax dollars were not going to illegal aliens in this country for health care. You were told that was just some right-wing conspiracy theory. But if you stick with me, I've got a clip of Caroline Leavitt slamming a reporter for asking what the reporter thought was a gotcha question about this. What you'll soon learn is that the truth is far worse than you ever imagined. Billions of your dollars have been quietly and criminally siphoned off to pay for people who shouldn't even be in the country. And now, thanks to the bombshell revelation from the White House, the proof is finally being exposed. This isn't just government fraud, guys. It's theft from you, your family, and your country. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to RPW Media, where we expose the lies of the left and call out their hypocrisy. Look, if you like our videos already and you haven't done so, you should become a subscriber to the channel. You can hit that notification bell and smack the like button because it helps us get our message out to a lot more people. Also, you'll be notified every time we put out a new video. We thank you. All right. For years, you were told this wasn't even happening. Democrats and their media allies told you illegal aliens weren't getting health care on your dime. They mocked you, ridiculed you, called you a conspiracy theorist. But now the truth is out and it's uglier than anyone imagined. What if I told you the fraud could be the biggest healthcare scam in American history? And you've been paying for it the whole time. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt came to her press briefing armed not with spin, but with numbers, receipts, and facts. Facts that ripped the cover off years of lies. She exposed a racket so big, it makes healthcare reform look like a sick joke. Because once you hear the numbers, you'll realize just how massive the betrayal really is by Democrats. Reporters tried to run cover for the Democrats, of course. One of them thought she had a gotcha question, but I don't think these fake news reporters have learned yet that Caroline Leavitt brings the receipts to the White House press room. Give this a watch.
Thank you. At the top of the briefing, you made a statement about that the Democrats are interested in giving health care to illegal immigrants.
Yes, they are.
U.S. law already prohibits that. It's a 1996 law saying that they cannot give unauthorized immigrants any federally subsidized health care coverage through Medicaid, the Affordable Care Act, or the Children's Health Insurance Program. There seems to be a disconnect in the messaging.
Are you denying that Medicaid money has never gone to illegal aliens in the United States of America?
I'm not denying anything. I'm asking you if you can explain the disconnect in the messaging.
I most certainly can. The Democrats' proposal, their continuing resolution, let me just reiterate, the Republicans' continuing resolution was a clean continuing resolution.
Yep.
There was no partisan politics injected into it. There were no conservative wish lists injected to it. What the Republicans want, and still want to this very second, is a clean continuing resolution to fund the United States government. What did the Democrats want in their continuing resolution? They inserted a provision to undo a provision in the Working Families Tax Cut, the One Big Beautiful Bill, that ended taxpayer-funded health care illegal benefits for illegal aliens.
Now, at this point, you would think the reporter realized that this is when she effed up.
Democrats' proposal would require Medicaid to pay more for emergency care provided to illegal aliens than Medicaid does for American patients who are...
Now, can you imagine that the Democrats had the gall to push for this and they shut the government down for this?
Disabled, elderly, or children. And this bill would have also allowed California to continue a gimmick that funds its Medicaid for illegals program.
Yeah, that was a real criminal enterprise right there, what's going on in California. Gavin Newsom has some explaining to do.
Those are things that we ended, the Trump administration ended with the passage and the signage of the One Big Beautiful Bill. And it is an undisputed fact, a fact that under the Biden administration, illegal aliens were absolutely receiving taxpayer-funded health care benefits. In fact, in fiscal year 2024, Medicaid costs for emergency services for illegal immigrants skyrocketed by 142% from the previous year to $9.1 billion.
Guys, $9.1 billion, would it be dollars, of your taxpayer money went to illegal aliens who shouldn't even be here for health care.
That's 9.1 billion taxpayer dollars that were going to emergency services for illegals.
Unreal.
Between President Trump's last full fiscal year under his first administration and Joe Biden's last full fiscal year, Medicaid spending on emergency services for illegal immigrants nearly tripled. There was an increase of 196% between 2020 and 2024. And I have a chart here for you, and I'm more than happy to email it to you. I'd also like to add, because some were asking dishonest questions yesterday about emergency rooms. In Southern California, according to healthcare professionals in 2023 under the Biden administration, Southern California's, quote, entire healthcare system was being bombarded with illegal immigrants and forcing American patients to endure longer wait times.
Yep.
In Denver, Colorado, the CEO of Denver Health stated that 8,000 illegal immigrants made 20,000 visits to the city's health system in 2023, leaving an uncompensated bill totaling over $10 million. So when a illegal alien goes to the emergency room, who's paying for it? The American taxpayer.
Yep.
The main safety net hospital in Denver had to turn away patients due to the massive influx of illegal immigrants into the
Thank you, Joe Biden, and every single Democrat who supported him on that scam with the open borders.
The community. And UC Health Hospitals in 2024 reported their system was under stress from an increasing number of migrants. As a result, according to the head of emergency departments and urgent cares across the hospital system, quote, access is impeded for everyone. These are healthcare professionals who dealt with this directly, and there's a lot more where that came from. It is an undisputed fact that Democrats want to give taxpayer-funded healthcare benefits to illegal immigrants, period.
Guys, in California, their scam went industrial. State officials taxed providers, used it to unlock huge federal matching funds, and then shoveled that money straight into healthcare for over 1.6 million illegals. The scheme ballooned into a $34.6 billion racket. And here's the thing. CMS discovered California improperly claimed $52.7 million in just 18 months for people who weren't even eligible for Medicaid. Fraud? You bet. Criminal? Yeah, you decide. Enter Trump. His big, beautiful bill shut this racket down. It slammed the loophole and forced strict eligibility checks, cut enhanced payments for illegals, and limited benefits to American citizens and legal residents only. This is why Democrats shut down the government. The Schumer shutdown is not for you. It's not for the country, for legal migrant benefits. They want the fraud back, and they'll tank the system just to get it. Polling shows Americans aren't buying it. According to Harvard-Harris, Americans side with Trump and Republicans by a 2-to-1 margin. 62% say Republicans will win this standoff. Only 38% believe Democrats will. That's what you call extra brain damage Democrats. So here's the truth. Democrats mocked you for decades. They said benefits for illegals don't exist. They gaslit you. And now we know they built a $200 billion healthcare scam. Every wasted dollar was stolen from American seniors, veterans, and children. Trump stopped that. He protected Americans, but Democrats want it back. The only question is, will we let them have it back? So when you hear the media parroting Democrat talking points about how none of this is happening, remember this story. Billions of your dollars went to people who shouldn't even be here. And you were lied to about it for decades. The good news, the truth is out. The people aren't being fooled anymore, and America is totally waking up. The upside, every day more Americans see through their scams. And that means Democrats are running for cover. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.